Hey, want to do a short video on the new Tusk Recon tire. They just came out. I happened to be ordering something from Rocky Mountain, so I ordered one. It's a tire that seems to would fit my needs. So want to do a comparison on it, just visually. Mostly because if you're watching this, you probably watch Jeff Slavens does most of these videos, but he's not going to do this one because it's sold by Rocky Mountain only, so he's probably not going to review it, but this is probably something he would review. So I just wanted to compare it to the other Northeast tires that we normally run around here. The bottom here is the MT16, then this is the Shinko 505 Cheater, and then the new Tusk tire. This is the staple of, I'm in North Jersey, riding around here. It's usually someone would run one of these, just a couple other tires. So I think it'll get most direct comparison to the 505 because it's going to be a pretty similar tire. The one thing I do notice is it's wider. These are both 110 tires. The Tusk is just wider. Man, I took my tape measure out. It's hard to measure something that's round like this, but just eyeballing it, it looks like it's about 5.5 inches wide, knob to knob, and the 505 is like 5. And then the MT16 is about 5 also. The MT16 always seems like it's a kind of a narrow tire. Feel-wise, I don't have a durometer like Jeff, but it feels about like the 505. The one thing I do notice is the lugs are slightly smaller. Try to measure one. They're 3/4 of an inch wide, where the 505s get a little wider than that. They're almost an inch, a little bit less. And they look like about the same spacing from one another. So that means there's slightly bigger gap on the Tusk, on the Recon. So maybe it'll clear mud a little better. The 505 does not clear mud very well. And then the other thing, the tread pattern is pretty similar, except on the Tusk, if you look, they both have this, like, some rows have 3, some rows have 2. On the 505, it goes 2 lugs, 2 lugs, 3 lugs, 2 lugs, 2 lugs, 3 lugs, and then it's got all of the side lugs. On the Tusk, it's 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. So you need a couple more lugs, but there's slightly smaller spacings difference. It's a different tire. I haven't obviously ridden it yet; it's still brand new. But I wanted to give you a view of what it looks like compared to the other tires. Wildly different than the MT16. The MT16 is like super hard. It's just a different tire, but they're still popular around here. And I guess the other tire people use, I use, is a Trials tire, but it's not really a fair comparison, and I don't have it mounted up to a rim right now. But you can see it's just, looks big. I use the Pirelli, this is the Dunlop. I just beat up my Pirelli on a dual sport ride. Maybe I'll give you a better close-up view of what the tire looks like. Trying to gauge. And it's hard to tell. But anyway, it's you can see the lugs. About 3/4 of an inch, and if you want it, you can see the spacing is about an inch. That's the Tusk, and then on the the Shinko, it's hard to sorry, I'm having a hard time here. It's just a slightly smaller gap between the lugs, and the lugs are slightly bigger. That's the two tires side by side. I'm excited for the Tusk. It's cheap. They're cheap. Hopefully it works. Yeah, and that's the 4 most common tires. If you got any questions, let me know. See if I can get a better view. 505, Tusk Recon. That's probably gonna be the biggest comparison. These two tires.